Hello folks, welcome to KMTV. My name is Godfrey Bedoquanta. We are at the Royal Grand Hotel where the French Embassy is here to officially launch a program that they will be giving a visa from here in Liberia. So stay with us as we join the program and then follow KMTV and more on TV station in Liberia.
We go? As you want. We start? Okay. So let's say a few words to our friends of the press today. We are your guest. So you could think that you have already arrived in the French bakery in Paris with a croissant, chocolatine. But to be frank, I have to say that for this you need a visa to go to France. But we are going to help you to get a visa. So to start, you remember that there was a visit of President George Weah to France in February 2018. And he met President Macron and he said to President Macron, I want to increase the relationship between the French people and Liberian people. Not only between diplomats, but between normal people, as you and me. So he said also that it was very difficult for the applicants in Liberia to get a visa because they had to go to Côte d'Ivoire, to Abidjan to get a visa. So he wanted us to do something about it. So it took us a few months to get a solution. So why? Because first, you know that France, we are not receiving the public for application because we find it's a bit uncomfortable for us and for the public to queue before embassy to apply for a visa. So we have outsourced receiving the public to our partners, so VFS, who receive the public and make the biometrics. The difficulty was that at that time, when we were thinking about it, there were only around 600 applicants from Liberia applying for a visa in Abidjan, in Côte d'Ivoire, and 600 is not a big number. So for VFS, our partner, to come here and to cover the cost and to make a small profit, because you are nice people for sure, but are you philanthropists? No, you know, to survive, you need to make a small profit. So it was difficult for them because they have to cover the cost with a small amount of applicants. So to make it short, we have asked all our partners to lower the cost as much as possible. So they are coming from Abidjan. So we asked Air Côte d'Ivoire, and thank you to Côte d'Ivoire, to give us a nice fare so that they could lower the cost. We asked the hotel, so thank you Royal Hotel, to give a fair fee for the rental of the office. We ask also DHL, we will send back the visa, the passport from Côte d'Ivoire to Monrovia, also to make an effort. So we managed to lower the fee as much as possible. The fee is the equivalent in dollars of 200 and... No, en euros. No, en euros c'est 240. So it's the equivalent of 240 euros in dollars. So today is so today is $268, depending on the day rate of the bank. So we know today we opened this France Visa Center. What I have to say, I would lay you straight on 2 or 3 points. The first thing is the Schengen visa, is the full Schengen visa, but you have to apply for a trip to France. The main objective of your trip should be to go to France. Otherwise, if you go to Germany, you still have to go through the German process. So if you want to apply for a journey to Germany, you have to go through the German process. But this could, but for sure, once you're in France, if you decide from France to go to anywhere in the Schengen countries, you are free to do this. If you have multiple entry visa, the next time you go to Europe, you don't have to go to France. But is there any better gate to Europe than France? I'm not sure. You're journalist, you know. So that's the point. But for sure, I hope we are pioneering in this issue, and I hope that other countries will have VFS to do the same. Meaning that it will be easier for travelers to travel from Moravia. And the more application they will get, perhaps one day they will have a permanent center, because so far they are coming twice a month for 48 hours. So now it's today, yesterday and today. They will come back, I think, in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time, and then they will come every 2 weeks. But the idea is really, the more applicants we have, the more likely we have a permanent center, so that people will be able to apply every day. So I think that's good. It will be easier for Liberian to travel, and I hope also that it will. If you have more travelers, I hope that it will attract more airline companies to come to Moravia. So far we have Brussels Airlines, so we are very happy to have them around. But more applicants means there will be perhaps more companies tempted to make a stopover in Moravia. So that could be important. It could be important for the economy if we manage to move this business ahead. So I would like to say also, for me, I think it's a good news. So it's good to go to France once you have a visa, but it's also good to catch a few words in French. Because if you are going to a bakery and you don't understand French and you want to order a real French croissant, but because your French is not that good, you will get, I don't know, a donut or a Danish pastry, which are not that bad, but compared to French croissant, they're a bit second league. So to be sure to have exactly the original French croissant and not the donut, it's good for you to catch a few words in French. And so in the few months, I think by February or March, we will reopen the Alliance Française. We will reopen it at the old embassy compound, which is in Montbapant. We will open it, so we will have classes so that you could learn French. It will be for young people and for adults, and so it will start by first quarter of next year. So I hope that you will have, you as journalists, the opportunity to go to France. So there is one event in a few months, which is the Africa-France Summit, which will take place in Bordeaux. It will be from 4th to 6th of June, and I hope that many of you journalists will cover the event. The theme of the event will be sustainable cities. So it's not a political theme. Usually when we have this Africa-France Summit, it's perhaps more political. This time it will be on sustainable development, meaning everything concerning smart innovation, on waste management, power, water, everything. So I hope that you are welcome to France if you want to cover the events. So from 4th to 6th of June. So I don't know if you have more questions, and then perhaps we can go to the France Visa Center so that you see how we process. But again, here in Moravia, VFS, donc our outsourced partner, is making the biometrics, and then the file will be sent, as in the past, to our Consulate General in Abidjan. So they are making they are receiving the public and making the biometrics and sending the file to our Consulate General in Abidjan. And on Consulate General in Abidjan will send the passport back to the applicant directly to his residence through DHL. So once you come here, you make your biometrics, and you just have to wait at home you just have to wait at home for the passport and the visa. Okay, thank you. Thank you. If you have any question, so I want to thank. We have the regional director of VFS with us, and also the director in Côte d'Ivoire. So again, this was made possible because most of the partners, they really made an effort to manage to reach a fair price for the applicants in Monrovia. You know how expensive it was to go to Abidjan. So I think we have a fair deal. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Alvin from the Zella newspaper. How you say when you do your biometric for the passport, how long will it take you to get your passport back? The second question is usually student visa is more cheaper. What are you doing in that direction?
Once you are doing the biometrics, we will send the passport the day they are leaving. The day they are leaving, we are sending the passport to our consulate general in Abidjan. So they have to process it because they are in charge. They are processing. They are taking the decision. They are issuing the stamp, the visa. And then, well, we are just at the beginning. But I will say what is reasonable. 1 week, 1 week. Sorry.
15 days.
Okay, to be sure, to be on the safe side, let's say between 10 and 15 days, yes. Okay. Once you have, from the time you have made your biometrics here, it will take, well, 50 days, boy, they want to be sure to not people to visa, but let's say between 10 and 15 days, yes.
Student visa, what are you doing in that direction?
Alors, student visa, Hugues, student visa, qu'est-ce qu'on peut dire? On fait, we can apply for we can apply.
The process easier or cheaper? What do you mean exactly? Because student visa is a bit harder to get. Even if you apply for the biometrics here, you will have to travel to Abidjan to submit your candidacy to Institut Français Study in France bureau, which will decide if your academic background is enough to go to France and study in France. And before that, you will have to learn French also a bit, so maybe it's a link to the Alliance Française. But for sure, the technical point is for the student that wants a student visa. Even if he applies here for the biometrics, you will have to travel to Abidjan to submit his file to the Institut Français Study in France, which will value the academic background of the student visa.
We'll see if there is an easier way to process. We are just starting, and so far we didn't have any case of a student applying. So far we don't have any case of student applying, but we will make the process as easy as possible for sure. And I would say like this, that the student visa fee is a bit higher because it's a long-term visa. So a long-term visa is always more expensive than a short-term visa. But you know, for student visa, you have different ways of helping the students. So we'll see what we can do for sure.
Yes, so my name is Thomas Kajala, and I'm for the newspaper.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so different of French visa to Liberia, I'm sure is to alleviate the stress of traveling to Abidjan and the insular expenses as well. But now you talk about the company we have twice another year. So what happens where people want to travel and then they are kind of Liberia? Because I will suggest that you will have to go to Abidjan.
That's what I was saying. The idea is to have as many applicants as possible. We are starting with small number of applicants. It was 600 in 2017. So when I asked, is it possible to deliver, to make the biometrics and to deliver the passport here, they were saying for 600 it's very difficult to organize something. So the more applicants we have, the more likely they will be in the position to have a permanent center. So that's the idea. So today we don't know. We don't know what will be the figures at the end of this year. But if we have a big figures, I'm sure they will consider having something more permanent. So far, to start, they will come twice a month for 48 hours. So it means that you have to wait at most, if you are unlucky, if you want to apply the day tomorrow, the day after the departure, you will have to wait for 2 weeks. Bon, that's okay. But we are working on this, so we want to be as efficient as possible. The idea is for you to be we want you to be more comfortable when you want to travel to France. And again, I hope that other countries, even among Schengen system, I hope that they will follow the example. For instance, they could ask VFS to do the same for them here. So perhaps they could be in the same place. They will have their own device, and you will apply for France, and you will apply for Germany or for the country. Or technically, there is also another possibility, but that's for the capitals to decide. One country could represent another one. So if Germany is asking France to represent Germany in Moravia, perhaps we could deliver visa for Germany as well. That's happened, but that's a decision between capitals. But we are at the start. Well, there will be some. We have to explain. We have to increase the efficiency, but we will. Don't worry. It will be more and more comfortable for you to apply. That's the idea. Yes.
My name is Daniel Conte Jr. and in order to the French people also, an applicant for the French visa.
Okay.
The issue that has to do with the health travel insurance company in Nigeria.
Yes.
What are you doing with the travel insurance company for visa applicants in Nigeria applying for a French visa?
Yes, that we're not directly dealing with it, because it's for the applicant to get his own insurance. It's for the applicant to have his own insurance and to organize his trip to France. On this, we don't. Sometimes you can be helpful when you have a permanent center. Sometimes you could. When VFS has a permanent center, sometimes they could help you. They could help you with travel agency, with insurance. But so far, no. So far, we are just. They are just making the biometrics and sending the passport to Abidjan. So for the time being, you have to look for an insurance yourself. The applicant has to look for an insurance himself. Right? But again, VFS, when they have a permanent center, they try to make it more comfortable, and so they are dealing with this. So in one center, it could be one stop when you can get a lot of services.
I think what you're really getting at is there a preferred insurance?
No, not at all. No.
We recommend any insurance.
No.
It's a matter of competition between insurances. It's their own products, and the embassy does not have anything to deal with insurances.
Even with the airline company, nobody. I'm sorry. So do you have any? Well, we will give you more and more information about the process. So the best way to communicate with VFS now is through email address. They have an email address. The best way to communicate with you is through an email address. We give you an email address so you can send all your questions, and we'll answer. There is someone reading and writing in English, so you will get the answers in English. I think that's the best way for you to get the information right now. Or you can drop it by at the embassy for sure. We will give you the information as well. Anything more question? Or you want to go to see the visa center?
Just first is to cut the ribbon.
There is a ribbon?
Yes, there is a ribbon to cut.
To go to France?
To go to France.
Do I need a visa myself? No? Okay, thank you for coming. So you can see from Fortinet, the Eiffel Tower is taller than me, but that's okay. Adjust it. Vous voulez venir? Non? Come on. Sorry. Bon, okay, so thank you so much. Perhaps we go to see the, there's someone, huh? Yes. So there is someone applying. Okay, so we will show you as we process, huh? If you're interested. Huh? You can come, yeah, sure.
He said he wants to show picture to when you biometric.
Sorry? Okay, okay.
Please, we can have a look and we can also discuss with the person. Welcome. Yes. Mr. Coco?
All right, Professor. Thanks for staying with us. This is KMTV on one online TV station. So this is the launch of the biometric feature and the French embassy in Liberia. Here you had the French ambassador was taking a photo to Liberia. Behind the camera you have the one to China, alias White Man, Ronald P. Jackson, Josiah Weir, and my name is Godfrey Berekwansa. Thanks for watching. Catch you at the other side of KMTV Live broadcast. It's bye-bye for now.